Hi there, Zipp here with your daily highlights. Today we have ALGS highlights, and for those who don't know the system, I'm gonna try to explain you really quick and then I will let you enjoy the highlights. So basically we have a big group with 40 teams that are battling each other in the group stages, and from that big group of 40 teams, the top 20 teams will be the winners and will go in the winners bracket, and the bottom 20 will be the losers, which will go in the elimination bracket. So yeah, basically the losers will then play a series of games, and after that the bottom 10 will be eliminated out of the LGS, and the top 10 will fight with the losers from the winner bracket. And basically this is the round 2 of eliminations, and the top 10 will go into finals, and the bottom 10, well, you guessed it, will be eliminated. So yeah, basically this is the system. In the finals will be a match point, which I guess everybody knows by now. And yeah, this is pretty much it. I will let you now enjoy the highlights, and I will see you in the next one. See you.
It's not looking good. We've got some bleed outs happening as well. Team Liquid, unfortunately, not going to make it with everyone. Reject Winity going to fall as well, and Dreamfire, having rotated into the zone by the skin of their teeth, turn around and lay some nades down onto the low ground. Reject Winity, SWQ now gone as well. Legends Breath next to join, and Dreamfire putting down the hurt. This is not looking like a good position for a team like Go Next to be.
No, they're all turtled up on the low side of this hill, and there's multiple teams. You can see Northeption down there, Alliance nearby. We're investing our drone for information, and PETA just lets the frags connect. I think that they're going to go down in flames behind that boulder.
Dreamfire even feels so comfortable as to swing into the zone, look for these angles. It's a risk, but it's one that ends in KP for Dreamfire if they can pull it off. ExoClan hit a respawn in the meantime. We've got a few seconds for Dreamfire to stabilize, but these zones are moving faster and faster, and there's not a lot of room for either Dreamfire or Go Next. We've got to be thinking about moving, and we got to be thinking about finishing this fight, something that Dreamfire are absolutely dialed in on. Go Next explode!
I was curious if we were going to see a third party from maybe Northeption, but knowing that they're still so far out of the way, reminder, that's the team that's playing Valk. They'll likely hit a late Valk ult, which everyone will look at, but you can see Alliance and Guild are already targeting them.
Alliance are really well positioned to absorb a lot of KP on the next zone close, and that is not that far away. Only a few seconds left, 10 seconds until so many teams like Dreamfire, like Northeption, like Guild all have to move, and Alliance are perfectly positioned to cut them off. An excellent zip line will retain high ground for Alliance, and they're not even getting looked at, even by teams like Na'Vi.
Still love the position here for Na'Vi, and this was a clean rotate. It'll give them angles on the Pineapple building, Cloud9 over there, and they can continuously watch their back from Guild. I do have to notice, though, Fnatic, they have been on this bridge for an absolute eternity. That zone play is really benefiting them. They can hold the cross, hold the line of sight directly, and start picking up knocks straight to Noctum.
This was such an early rotate. Like you said, Fnatic knew that this was going to be a good spot, and they are under absolutely zero pressure as ExoClan fall, and as Yuka continues to pick up knocks onto Noctum. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. This gravity cannon is becoming an absolute chaos zone as Guild arrive.
MT, how do we think we're not going to get punished for that? We got Legacy last standing here, but MT was able to pave the way with a plethora of damage, and behind the knockdowns we need to get. Legacy just has to find the lone crypto, but unfortunately gets picked apart elsewhere. Guild and Dreamfire both fall.
7 squads left, and Makers managed to survive. They are the last squad standing on the low ground near the gravity cannon. This TIF not even in the next zone. Fnatic still have a position to hold during the next ring. What they do not have is a lot of priority. This low ground spot has to be saved by making it undesirable. Fnatic, they need to be putting in other teams in such a position that it just doesn't look good to move under the bridge. And I'll be honest, they don't have to do that much work. Not as much work as C9 have to do with this Watson to defend a maybe game-winning spot that Cloud9 have.
A lot is going to come down to Chaotic right now. And I was talking to Alex earlier. I was like, hey, if you ever want an overextending Watson, you know, let me know. No, he's like, I've got Chaotic, but Chaotic is locked in here. This position, we're shoulder peeking out to the left, making sure that we are watching that pathway, constantly replenishing out these fences, but knowing that you need to have the Jenny on deck in case you get EMP'd not once, not twice, but 3 potential times.
Nice move from Fnatic. It's Naughty that spots this, moving a Trident to make underneath the bridge all the safer. Alliance and Na'Vi starting to take looks at each other. Alliance with another energized zip line to cut up our rotation, really making great use of the Pathfinder, but by firing up onto the high ground, Alliance open their backs to Cloud9, a team that will not forgive oversteps. Unlucky, double Mozams in hand, should still be able to fend off Na'Vi, but it's all going to come down to this team fight. Execution needs to happen now, and Na'Vi just ate an EMP.
Yes, I was going to say, this high ground to low ground situation will be tough, but with Unlucky on path, it gives them the mobility to catch off those angles straight onto Na'Vi. A battle of the EMEA region, and Unlucky, you cannot fall here. Hackis goes down first. Tyler FPS with the Akimbo hammer points needs to go big here, but disengages with the smoke to try and get out, but is picked up across the way.
C9 will collect that kill, and Legend looks like they're going to give him the next one. There's not a lot of survivability for teams that fight in front of C9. Again, a perfectly positioned squad to take the win. It is already our final 3v3. Fnatic, who rotated early, C9, who rotated early. Perfect macro from both, but low ground held by C9, and importantly, in zones like this, it almost always pulls down to the low ground. Fnatic are the ones that must find the perfect engage onto a Watson setup.
Well, hear me out. Sasuke over here, double ult excels, trying to get that EMP online for the final fight. This is where we hope Chaotic does have that Jenny to get it right back up in case all of the fences go down, and the timing on this drop to perfection.
Look at that, look at that.
They're dropping the shield, so when they drop down, they can swap them.
Now, C9 do almost capitalize on this. They recognize what's happening and lay a little bit of damage into Yuka, but C9 can't actually do anything about these shield swaps. Fnatic are going to need to obscure the line of sight with Bangalore in order to make this drop down safe, because they can't close the gap. They can't effectively motherload C9 either. EMP has to come in to break the defensive line of C9, or Fnatic will have no chance.
You can already see that it's intercepting right there, the Jenny. And now Fnatic on the low ground using the rock.
And the smoke. Only a few seconds left. Another aggressive smoke. Left Fnatic close the gap. Here's the EMP as well.
On,
we've got
Yuka.
broken shields on C9,
God.
but a broken Yuka traded for Sorcerer. 1 for 1, and C9 still retain defense. Naughty swings out to the side, getting aggressive on Bangalore with Hemlock Havoc. You've got the chance to find a one clip. Finds a lot of damage, but he's left Chaotic undefended. C9 regroup, and it's a finish from Satsuki. Cloud9 have to swoop in with the Havoc in hand. We return to a meta of old. The double Mozams answer back, and Naughty on 25 HP.
Cloud9
win for Cloud9.
Can we talk about that? 5 HP, my man Naughty, what was that? If you think about where that 10th place point slot usually is around, we're looking 30 to 35 points. And if we can break through that within the first 2 games, you're going to be pretty close to making sure that you're in that finals lobby tomorrow.
Okay.
Hack is trying to stay alive too.
Yeah, Hack is probably going to go down here, Greek. He's going to be 1 HP. Can he stay alive? He gets invisible in the drone, but they're going to know where it's at. NTH with a knock on the Exo. T-Law now going to move past the boys over at Go Next and take the rock. Tyler now getting rest for Alliance, but Fnatic is here to stop that happening. Fnatic wants KP, they see Go Next in the building, and they see Fnatic or Alliance getting the res. Shadow now fighting, it's going to be Shadow moving on it. Maker's going to be a solo of Dexter. Shots come down, not enough here too. KP
Alliance got res.
alive, and Alliance does get the res here.
They're going
Alliance
down.
Shots go down, and Hackis is going to stay in drone.
1 HP, bro.
He needs to be invisible here. As KPG now trying to stay alive. Fnatic getting shots down. Fnatic navigating space perfectly over in checkpoint side. Go Next now here. Alliance gonna still be up as now Fnatic is third partying Liquid and Go Next fight. SWQ now dying as well. Satuki getting recon, going through the windows. And this is not looking good here for Go Next. How now fighting
Crazy
right.
Kong trying to stay alive too.
Here we go. Legends fighting How. How with already 3 KP. They get 4 on the easy flash kid. And they want more here, baby. How with a push forward. And they're actually taking names right now with Gamer 2.
Yeah, I mean, these are good angles for them.
Oh, yeah. This is really good right now.
Legends might have to go take the portal back.
They have to, brother. Wadagashi now swinging. DF now getting shots on the Exo. And that's going to be Legends Gaming now with a wall on the backside. EXO now fighting here too. It's going to be EXO moving underneath RC. RC going to be a 3-man as EXO's on the outside as a duo. Grenades come out. Swinny looking for a heal. LG Sweet now knocking player K.
Fnatic and
Shots come
Northeption
down.
now are going to be beefing too.
Yep, here we go. So for Fnatic, Northeption, and we have Legends and LG now fighting. T-Law now beefing on the top side. They're going to knock out a Kashera, and T-Law is now looking for KP here over at checkpoint. Okay. Sweet comes out from Ganya.
They've been all here in checkpoint side for so long.
Oh yeah, this is not good.
Shadow
for T-Law,
dead.
bro. T-Law in an awful spot right now, Greek. Shots come out though. Slab gonna be knocked. The Azul is one of the only players at 4 HP.
Go Next eliminated.
And Go Next goes down, but T-Law needs to keep it moving, and they're walking right into a third-party potential from here at Yuka Predator and
Legends
FNC.
and Go Next dead.
Yep. Alliance now dead here too. NTH trying to hold off teams coming into checkpoint. It's going to be Fnatic on the outside. We now have 3 teams.
Bro, they can do this.
T-Law, NTH, and Fnatic. Who, Fnatic or T-Law?
T-Law can get these kills.
They can. Fnatic now dying. T-Law getting shots down. They're trying to stay alive. They're now dying here too.
Oh my God.
Yuka trying to stay up. He's the last man standing from Fnatic. NTH now dead. It's a 1v1 here for Yuka. And he does not get the KP. And
Swinny steals one.
all the teams just died over at checkpoint. Every squad from checkpoint is now dead. Holy moly, Greek.
Dreamfire now in a really bad spot as C9 is aping them. C9 on the push here, looking for the KP. They pick up 2, and that's going to be a clean wipe for C9.
My goodness.
Dreamfire and How eliminated. We're down to a top 6.
And now we have RC. The only 2 teams right now in zone are going to be Legacies with Guild, and then EXL as well inside on the top of Mill. Navi now moving in here too. They're going to be safe on the rock, and they have a Newcastle, so a top base spot right now for Navi is actually really,
This
really
God
good
Rock,
for you.
like,
Yes.
early spot that they take just gives them such easy walk-ins.
Exactly. So EXO's going to be underneath RC. RC, C9, EXO all need to make a play for zone. It's a very similar situation to what we just watched over in Checkpoint. They all have to move through from a certain area with multiple squads now looking at them.
Yeah.
They're all going to have to end up fighting each other while also everyone from Mills is shooting. The chances of survival here is slim to none unless you get some really good rotations and some good cat walls down. But I don't think anyone in the squad's playing cat. Is C9?
No.
C9's not, so no cat walls, only Bangalore smokes for rotates. This might be a very, very similar situation to Checkpoint Creek. We'll see what happens. We'll see what goes on. Right, C9 popping those ulti excels. Okay. Naughty is going to get bang ulti, which is huge, man. This is gigantic. So C9.
But we're going to see what everybody does here.
Yeah, well, we have EXO underneath RC, so that fight should break out first. C9 might be able to third party that with a good bang ulti and actually just move on up freely as all of them are killing themselves, to be honest. Like literally killing each other. In game.
Okay. The EMP.
Yep. EXO going to be in an awkward situation, stay on them. EXO now
have the
swinging.
fight here.
And here it is.
That's a stick.
And that's going to be a C9 free third party.
Oh my God.
EXO Clan eliminates RC as Swinny now
Swinny
dying. EXO Clan C9 now moving in like we said, and they're going to be full HP after this minor reset. The only thing they have to worry about right now is Navi on that God Rock because they have no safety here on the outside. Navi already getting shots
C9's
down.
a really bad spot.
They're probably dead here, Greek. I don't think anyone can survive this. Navi has all the angles, and C9 now dead.
Still not a horrible
we have
game.
Guild, we have Navi, and we have EXL on the end game. A 3v3v3 here to end game number 2, Greek.
Who do you think's in best spot?
I think Navi for sure. Oh, no, never mind.
Navi has to move first.
Navi does have to move first. I think maybe Guild, because I think EXL and Navi might fight here, and then Guild's going to be inside just chilling. If Navi can take away that height away from EXL, that's going to be fantastic. But they need one player to get on that roof so Matafe can ulti across. That's the only way they make this.
That's got to be kinda then.
I think so, yeah. He's got to smoke that roof and try to get across so they can put a wall down somewhere close to Mills. They need that Superman jump, brother. That's what they need here. Shout out that Newcastle, man. I fucking love this character, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely made the games a lot more exciting.
So much
There's
more
been
fun.
so many sick hero plays to like get resets and shit, like just that back slip in general. Back
All we
slip
need is Gibraltar back in that fucking. Get up, brother.
Low ass tap.
A little ass tap every time, a little smack of the ass. And now
Oh my
Henchman now
God.
dies. Guild gets the shots down.
White knockdown.
Yep.
And kind of just
Kind of now dead too. I mean, you can't cross that. You genuinely can't. There's not much
smoke?
to do. I mean, horrible smokes from Kinda. Don't even know if he used them.
No, he used them before.
Yeah, it's bad. Now, EXL's going to be up top and Guild's going to be down below. Na'Vi is low-key looking for the reset right now, but top 8 somehow gets over to Kinda. If they survive this, I would be extremely impressed. Kinda does have one.
You gave him a gold knock.
He did. It's just not enough, man. They get exploded.
Damn.
And now Henchman's the last man standing
Why
here for
didn't he
Na'Vi.
have that before?
I don't know, man. It should have been from the get-go. That's a low-key, a fucking huge missed call here from Na'Vi. Now, Guild's going to be inside, and EXL's going to be up top. You can watch Guild if you can. I'll watch EXL.
All right.
And here we go. 3v3v1. Henchman is a solo. I'll look out to see if any trades happen between Guild and EXO and he can third party. But right now, it's not looking too good here for Henchman.
Yeah, I mean, Guild is not going to have EMP, I don't think.
No, you're right.
They're going to have Watson, Gen, and Bangle for this.
Yep, EXL falls. And here we go. And Na'Vi eliminated. EXL take down
Guild
Na'Vi.
looking for the height.
Yeah, Guild now took the height away from EXL. EXL Karev the boys now swinging inside. Here we go. I don't think it's going to be enough. Shots come down,
Nice.
trades come out. I think it's going to be a 2v2. Burtis is hurt here over for EXL.
And here we go. The mobile shield push.
Shots from Jesco. Burtis now getting shots down too.
Oh, good shot.
coming out.
They win this Guild.
And Guild take the W.
Let's go.
In game number 2.
Cloud9, you know, a solid position, right? We're still in double digits. If we're gonna do anything, double digits consistently should be enough to get you there. Well, speaking of rocketing up the leaderboard after that performance there, Cloud9 does retain that high ground on the leaderboard here.
Alliance walking up on a fight between How and Echolos. Luminosity could get involved in this as well. Alliance spot some folks off to their left and take a fry. How? Very low already. Go next. Do leave us. SWQ fall as well, and unlucky. Shoes through one. Alliance look good. Retreating back into Jurassic through the Bangalore ultimate. 7 seconds left on zone close. Plenty of time to finish this fight.
Yeah, but how well timed was this? They go in, invest damage, look for eliminations. How falls, but they can still hit that regain. We knew LG was in the distance, and thank you, production, for the replay from EXO. They make the siege onto the nut building where Na'Vi was bunkered in, and Fuda. I love to see that.
That was a nasty grenade from Fuda, completely making Na'Vi evacuate the cover that they had.
the
Kraber's
hipfire.
shot immediately afterwards is sick, and it's enough to keep EXO in this building nice and safe, at least until now. Alliance, who were behind them, have now rotated out with an evac tower, and EXO are alone on the north side of zone. LG between them and Barometer, and otherwise, no worries.
My only worry is LG. LG and Bamboo. That's just going to be one of the biggest threats for them. And, well, you have to think about this. The only cost of taking height in Barometer for Liquid Alienware, yes, you get lines of sight on everyone, especially Alliance here. The 50% damage reduction is going to be so nice for that energy zip because Tyler gets in with just the nick of time. But Liquid is not going to have a lot of resources, but it doesn't matter for Alliance as Hack is last standing.
As soon as the first knock goes through, you know that LG are going to capitalize on this. They themselves identified that the thing that they were missing from the group stages up into the elimination bracket was aggression. And now that they've got the knock, there's plenty of it for Alliance, who unfortunately now go out. This could have been Alliance's last game on Stormpoint. We'll have to see how they fare in the next couple of rounds. Now LG get to continue moving on, claiming the underside of Bridge as Fnatic move into North Eption's previous position.
Not bad, right? Especially if you want to clean out the eastern side, considering they've already seen the compass, the trajectory. ExoClan still getting mixy, take down North Eption, find even more eliminations, and man, now we just have to figure out how to cross the open water. We're only going to have a Bangalore ult and 2 potential smokes to do it.
Project Winity picking up a respawn on the western side of the zone. We'll have to move in. This is going to be through LG. Fnatic fighting through the east have Shadow 3690 in their sights. A smoke covers Yuka F as he follows on through up on high ground, but Shadow are dead focused on this. ExoClan, where are they evacing? We've got to listen and prepped with ExoClan.
Yeah, we're fine. Just smoke on the corner here.
Yes.
He's getting farmed on the right. We might be able to get that kill. Yeah,
I'm looking for it.
Catch here.
He's one.
Stick on the front.
Yes.
Go.
I'm ready. I'm back. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, Pete. I'm walking up on this.
AP back.
They're blue, they're blue, they're blue. I'm getting inside. Jenny.
Turn right.
I can't get in, I need to back.
good.
I'm needing. I'm back, attack on the back. You guys
I'm
got
backing.
You guys got this.
Yeah,
Yes,
ban,
sir.
ban, right now. Joe,
Just
come
pull
back.
them
Yeah,
off, Let's not get that push, boys. Yeah. Careful on door. Pick up nades, pick up nades. We've got
put
loads of
fences
here.
on the good boys.
Yes, yes, yes.
I was gonna nade it for
We
now.
have no fences on the down bottom.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm waiting for fences, then I'm doing it.
Good
They
shit,
broke a
Phil.
fence, they broke a fence, they broke a fence.
Yeah, yeah.
We find you, find you,
Keep
find you.
watching
Fence
that.
again, fence again.
I'm just holding it with Kraber, okay?
On that push in, we lose out on K-Swinny. It's just Slayers and Fuda last standing with the Kraber holding the angles, but it's no longer Reject Winity they're fighting. We have Noctum Scan from the same region as EXO. They're familiar with the way they fight, and they just have to time it right.
On the other side of zone, Fnatic made their way through 36-90, but lost one in the process. LG, unfortunately, now go down. Complexity owning the western side of zone. We'll take a look in the upper left-hand corner at what we can expect over the next couple of minutes. Complexity, with a great southern wrap available to them, can actually survive quite nicely into the next ring. Dreamfire already positioned, and Fnatic will be playing as a three-person squad as they find a respawn.
You talk about positioning, and it is all Fnatic. The only threat they had to waltz right into their location was Shadow, who are no longer in the lobby. We get the reset back onto Leica, and we get to watch the entire lobby collapse upon them.
Complexity, I'm loving their macro right now. I know that I was critical of it earlier on in the game, but now that we've gotten later on in, much like Icholos, I'm sitting here going, you can hardly tell what their early game had for them, because Complexity have played from then very, very well. Now with a great spot in zone and a pylon for a little bit of safety, Complexity should be able to take up a lot of space in the water that is undesirable to other squads and control it into the late game. What I'm worried about now is the execution from a squad like Team Liquid Alienware that will need to drop down in the next couple of zones into God knows what.
They need this. Reject need this. We have 4 teams sitting on the bubble with 13 points. That's the benchmark for 10th place. Reject Winity, Complexity, they're 2 of them. The other 2, they've already fallen. So for Reject and Complexity, this gives them a chance, a game, the final one on Stormpoint, to gap that threshold.
Reject make their way in the same way that EXO did, around the side of this building, and EXO still as a duo inside, avoid a fight. Kraber still in hand. EXO can make a big impact on this game, but they can't afford to play as aggressively as they would if they had 3 members on their squad. Fuda doesn't quite connect with the Kraber shot, but unfortunately for Noctem Scan, we've got Mazen down. Team Liquid doing work from up on high, and EXO eventually leave the building into smoke and into the likes of Fnatic.
So much chaos here, and we're just gonna barrel on back with that, constantly keeping Slayer smoked out. I do like that. Sometimes you just gotta heal in a bit, and sometimes you fight around a wall. Yanya goes hard while Niazol is trying to pick up Jaguares.
No gold knockdown for Team Liquid gets revealed right now as Jaguars gets back into the fight, but the high ground position is good enough to keep Team Liquid in for now. EXO drop down onto the low ground, running from the likes of Fnatic, but they will not survive. EXO and Reject Winity go down. 6 squads remain in the final game on Stormpoint.
But Fnatic have wrapped up to the north. They want to clean it on out, and I love this. Noctum Scan trying to regain, have 1 member left, trying to get any kind of placement points we can. Team Liquid Alienware, as they've dropped down, they control the roof where Complexity and Dreamfire are surrounding.
I'll bet you anything that Noctum's final member is an invisible crypto.
It has
It's
to.
got to be happening. Fnatic are right on top of them, and in fact it is. Atnum invisible in the corner. Fnatic don't know this is happening. The question is, how much will it impact them? Fnatic have a good spot in zone, and Atnum doesn't have that much health. Guild, unfortunately, don't either, as Legacy does go low, dropping down onto the low ground, now positioning across from Fnatic.
Yeah, but this could, when you have to move, Noctum will have to move, and they'll be able to grief Fnatic. Noctum are 2 points away from a top 10 position in Guild. Legacy falls, just goes to follow. MT, the last one standing, and Leica, Fnatic inheriting more KP.
I can't believe how many kills they're picking up right now. Fnatic are having this series of the tournament for themselves. This should be enough. Fnatic are playing out of their minds, but Liquid Alienware, who pulled off our miracle earlier today, may still be able to bring this back. Again, this is the last time that they will play on Storm Point before the finals, should they make it, and Team Liquid start things off with a wall to separate themselves from the rest of the lobby.
Oh, the preemptive mobile shield after the EMP,
no!
but it's a Kraber, and Yuka connects. He gets the full 2 in the chamber, and we need more.
Incredible to see how quickly Team Liquid's game can change. 1 bullet left on this Kraber. A nade goes out from Yuka. Complexity still in this, but Fnatic are farming. Fnatic are unstoppable, and they finish Storm Point with a win.
Look at these results and see exactly what that means for Fnatic. A massive game for them. 24 points in total. And it puts them here at first place, but the point gaps are so closable by 1 pop-off performance.
Shots are raining down now onto Shadow. Zuzu again is going to go Kaka, and we're going to move on in. They're going to go right side, and they're getting shots down even more. And Zuzu's going to back up here. But man,
care pack coming down. I want to see
really
what it is.
good on Revenant, man. He is heads up right now, brother. It is crazy.
Is that Easy Flash?
It's going to be Legends Gaming Easy Flash. I know that voice anywhere.
Yeah.
Legends now going to fly on in. Player K.
Player K just got.
They have to land somewhere safe. Is there anywhere to go with 16 squads up? I don't think so.
Easy Flash is dead.
He's dead.
And he's in the lava.
And I think Player K's dead. And this might be the first time in the history of ALGS where I think Legends look lost. Genuinely.
Here we go.
Yep.
The care pack's going to be up.
An R9. I mean, I'd rather just throw feces at people than use that weapon. Monkey see, monkey do. Now, RC is going to be underneath platform still. LG now going to move in and maybe fight over on this side of Thermal. They have to make a play.
It's a really
LG.
bad spot.
Yeah, LG's in a code red right now.
This is
it's just straight Mountain Dew. They're going to move through the catwall here.
Legends dead.
Yeah, Legends Gaming gone. And like I said, bro, give these guys a map.
I need to see where they just fell to on the scores.
Yeah, definitely not great right now. They're going to be really deep on the leaderboard.
Kraber.
We're getting tired now. Who?
Who's got Kraber? Might be Cloud9.
Might be C9 with the Krabby Patty.
It is. It's going to be Sauce.
LG is moving up, and C9's on their backside with the Kraber. This could be very bad for LG. LG now breaches the tunnel. They are going to be here. Sauce is really far behind, though.
No, he's close. His drone was behind.
Okay, makes sense. I was very confused for a second. Now we're going to have LG.
They might be able to get this kill on the low ground. He doesn't even see him. Sauce!
Yep. Insane.
Hello?
Nutty. Sauce is missing by certain angles right now. He's going to get a KP. Or get the full kill.
Fin.
Yeah, LG makes it in a tunnle, by the way. They rotate after this, though, Greg. I don't even know what the fuck they do.
Sauce is trolling me.
Yeah, really?
He's ran past this guy sitting in a fucking corner with the drone
Fnatic fighting on the front side. And they're going to wipe Go Next Esports. And, man, Go Next, bad luck and bad rotations just keep on showing. RC now dying.
LG fighting.
Ianaga going to be dead, and LG now whipping it out and fighting with who?
Fnatic.
LG and FNC now going to be fighting. I believe Saucer's on the Kraber cam. I'm still going to look out for that.
LG's hitting a lady back.
Yep.
LG flying in with triple blue. 14 squads as Swinny picks up 2 on the north.
Sauce hits the shield. NTH now dying. C9 now fighting. Great rotation here by LG.
How did Sweet land there and his teammates didn't?
And there we go. Sauce now swinging. Sauce with the damage. Oh my God. Sauce goes down though. It's up to Naughty. He's locked in, as always. He's trying to survive. Sweet now dying here for LG.
SWQ eliminated, Fnatic eliminated, and Sweet's gonna get thirsted.
Naughty is locked, and EXL is
Naughty now.
Played. He's dead.
Last alive. There's a whole family in front of him. Shoot him through the stairs, Naughty.
He's trying to do his best to stay alive right now. RC is alive. T-Law is going to land on the bottom side here. T-Law now dying.
LG's getting ran down.
LG getting ran down as they're going to be a duo. LG now dying,
they have
jumping
to slide
off.
down.
And this is a code red right now for LG. They are really getting shit on, brother. Funk dead.
GG's.
Sykes one shot. I don't know if anyone knows he's there. If he gets burnt through the lava somehow, he actually just dies.
Oh, he's popping a penis.
T-Law now fighting. T-Law on the front side. Guild now taking down Yanya. The Azul's still alive. Somehow Aguirre is still thriving.
Guild's going to be
Guild now
eliminated.
dead. How
T-Law
is
picking up
T-Law
kills, but it's not
alive?
over yet. They're getting thirded.
NTH now dying. RC, Colonel Garcia now dying to Naughty as the solo. T-Law looking for another swing now on this left side here, Greek. Somehow they are stabilizing and staying alive.
They're trying to get these heals off.
Ianaka now dead.
Ianaka just fed face hole.
T-Law is looking so good right now, buddy. The non-stop resets, how are they alive? And Redemption going to be eliminated. Is LG still up? They are. Sykes is a solo resin.
Wow.
And there's no one on the other side of the platform to actually kill off LG here. So they're going to get a full reset of just the duo. And as I say that, Tyler and the boys creep on up, and they might get recon that LG's down there and get some shots, Greek. They do have a drone.
I mean, they definitely are in the position for it. Alliance with 6 kills to their name. Hawkes is droning the low ground.
No, this could be bad here for LG.
They know.
They know. True. Wait, oh my, unlucky. Naughty catches that shit like he's Randy. C9 now dead. Reject Windy now dead as well.
And now-
Alliance see the duo of LG down below, but they're not going to do anything.
On the height, Makers do finally make their move. They take one of the buildings. Exo's going to be across from them, and then Noctum's going to be on the other side of the wall.
It's a good
Liquid
catwall,
now.
man.
Liquid not in a great
Sykes
spot.
dying, man. Sykes
LG.
now dying. And LG is eliminated, Greek.
To be honest, they lasted longer than I thought they would.
I
down
did
there.
too, but Jesus Christmas. I don't know. Alliance down on the other side. Is T-Law down below in a not so great position. They don't have the Pathfinder either to get up. And they have one evac. So the only way T-Law makes it in this endgame is an evac play on a Noctum with a Newcastle wall up top.
They do have an evac though.
They
so
do,
it's
yeah.
possible.
Yeah, it's possible, but Alliance going to shoot them the whole time, Greek. There's just no way. We're going to tune to Alliance here who have really good spots. Exo chance now coming out, Greek. If they win,
Dude,
this crowd is going to
need
erupt.
just one, man. Just one.
Yeah, but this is looking like a really good zone here for Alliance, to be honest. Exo too, but Alliance mainly.
I don't know, bro. They might have to jump over the fence.
True.
Sooner.
Yeah. They might. You might be right. We'll see. Unlucky looking for toes.
I think they do, bro.
Waltzy's a little bit jealous here.
But I think they could just zip to the next wall.
Yeah.
And then they'll be okay.
Right, shot's going to go down.
Yanya and them are going to get peppered on this cross.
Yeah, they're going to get absolutely rocked. They're getting recon and everything onto these guys. This is so tough. Put a zip line down below. Is it lucky you want to get angles? It's a dirty angle to get, man. They're trying to scan through the wall. Just not how that works, though,
Knocked him
anymore.
as triple blue here.
Wall does not go down.
Makers
Shots.
take the height now of Exo.
Yep, and Alliance are also just killing off Team Liquid for freezies. Alliance jumped down, by the way.
They
go
can always
low.
zip up.
Yeah, but that's still pretty ballsy to me. I can't lie. They get the kills. T-Law is going to be dying. They're going across the lava.
They want the kills.
This is, yeah, that's interesting. And Liquid's going to be dead now, Greek.
That's 11
Alliance.
kills.
And right
11.
now, EMEA looking real good. 3 out of 4.
Wait, Noctum jumped down? Adnam? Hello?
Jumps down?
Hello?
Did he fall off? Plus ratio? Adnam falls in the lava and they're now dead. And now they got to find a zip line. And now Noctum's going to be a duo up top with Makers up top here too.
Alliance can now win this with a zip late.
Yes, for sure. They got to go a little earlier, bro.
They can actually just climb from here.
I don't know if you can anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's where it stops. Dude, don't tell me they don't have a zip line, bro. Brother.
They do have a zip.
I know, but they had to jump down all the way now to use it. MKS now fighting. Knocked him on the other side. It's going to be Exo still here. Knocked him getting landed on. Exo Swinny now dying. Maker's going to be dead. Swinny now getting ran at. Slayer's now
Exo
dying.
gets third.
And here we go.
And Alliance.
Exo dead. And
Alliance.
With
The game
W.
that they fucking needed, bro.
And I, again.
The game that they fucking needed.
I want to point out, I have never seen Hackis do this either. Hackis just got up and went like this. Another stone cold killer.
So we take a look at the match for results. Alliance with the 15 KP on top of the dub. Even knocked them after we saw one of their teammates drop down to the low ground. They still were also one of the teams to get to that lot early from the north side of Thermal. We're still able to acquire 6 KP.
And go up. It seemed like an extremely complicated play, but it worked out in the end and pushes them up into second spot. This is such a great spot if you've got some defensive legends like the Newcastle and the Watson. You can see Exo I mean, I don't see how they don't get at least 5+ points out of this game. Very much expecting them to cross that threshold and be joining us in the arena on stage tomorrow.
Amount of crypto drone just flying around. Alliance team one right ahead. They find the Zolo that's playing off the side. It is Zicky who was called out. Makers looking at him to give him suppressed fire. Aegis is going to be able to get the crack on the other side, but having to close in the distance, being the only one alive for Makers.
Okay, it's a trade here. Dexter already down. I don't know if Aegis really has a chance here to get back up and running.
Oh,
Alliance, they got the reset and they're coming in. Oh,
and
no.
They had the gold knockdown there too, so they already have the advantage, while Makers with Aegis did not have the gold knockdown on the res. But it's fine. They will be able to pop the Phoenix kit, but they won't be able to get Dexter.
Okay, it was a grapple out, not a grapple in, but meanwhile, Alliance are still very much on the hunt here for these last 2 kills on Makers.
Just taking a nice different angle here, having to get out of the line of sight of the rest of Alliance, who have him right here, but trying to jump right behind him, playing head bump. Zicky, so low, still gets a knock, but can't do enough. Alliance still had the advantage as a full 3-man, and look who's coming up to third party before they fully reset. It is Fnatic.
Okay, can they get the EMP in time? There we go, boom. It goes off as he gets stunned. It's the perfect time for Yuka to pull in with the Mozambique.
Yuka with a straight face now, looking out for blood, closing in the gap, chasing after what is left of the scraps of Alliance. Let the Mozams ring through your ears. And jumping up from the high ground with the hip fire shots, he gets another knock onto Hockey's.
One member of Alliance still survives. It's unlucky on the Pathfinder. He grappled out of the last fight to reset, but this time he's grappling out to survive. Fnatic up the top here. Of course, Alliance were probably worried about Makers jumping on their head as they exited the tunnel from underneath. That's why they pushed the fight, but unfortunately couldn't do it cleanly enough to survive Fnatic.
And now with Liquid moving in, they need to take this fight desperately because they were waiting in that building for so long, went for that early rotate, which is why we still see them on this blue Evo. Hagwadis putting up the cat wall, and Yanya being able to shield swap right on time. Now blasting through, trying to help them out, dancing around the Newcastle wall. Liquid need this. They need this blue by their feet, and it's only up to Hagwadis.
If you're good at dancing around knockdowns, you'll be good in this meta. There's so many shields that you need to be able to jiggle peek teams back to their days of playing around Gibby Bubbles.
Look at this 1v1 though. Currently with Hagwadis still having the blue Evo, he's at the health disadvantage, and they know playing even around that knockdown and the Newcastle wall, it's going to be scary. He is able to fully reset here. Mozam, gold shotgun bolt, and the hammer points. He lets it blast. He's got the 2 knockdown shields. He gets the crack first. Can he clutch though? Right to the shotgun. He can! Liquid Alienware come out on top of the fight. They stay alive, and they get to move in slowly because that circle is going to start closing now.
Staying alive seems to be their specialty today. Alliance, they were the only team who were on triple reds. They get removed. It's a big threat that is removed from the lobby.
Adam's going crazy with the Kraber, by the way, in the feed, while Sweet also knocking heads with the 30-30. Slides in now with the rest of LG. Sice gets deleted. He gets taken out, though. His NTH that we're looking at them, Liquid Alienware on their rotate get eliminated. This is where we can expect the bloodbath.
There's just too many gaps, too many angles to play under these buildings, and LG don't find a safe spot. And if you look at the leaderboard, they're not in a safe spot there either, Vicky. 11th. They need to make up points going into our last game.
This last game is going to be absolutely insane before we see which of these teams have some cushion for comfort. See, now going to be able to hang out on the other side. With that Valk, though, they were able to try to find a position, but how have the safety from inside of this truck? Yuka moving back, not liking where he's forced to be, looking at the team that has high on the bridge above his head.
North Eption, Quiet Achievers in this LAN. Didn't see a lot of them coming into our last series on the Saturday. And they're going to have to make up a lot of room, a lot of space here if they want to get into that top 10.
The zone has pulled down as well, by the way, so Exo Clan, they're not sitting pretty any longer. It's going over Dreamfire, over Noctum in the one of those southern tree buildings, and how?
Oh no, in a lot of trouble here. Now having to force her way, but he takes a circle damage. It's the circle that's the nail in the coffin for Hal. And this is what you're seeing with the circle now also closing in behind Exo. They want to try to see if they can engage. Shadow were neighboring them originally before dropping down from the bridge.
Yeah, it looks like it might be just the one member of Shadow left alive. It is, so Exo pick up that kill and move forward. Dreamfire, we saw them scouting earlier with the crypto drone. That allows them to make a better spot, take up a better spot there north of that little mountain. Icholo's laser, they're well set up here. Will anyone be brave enough to take that zip line towards them? I doubt it.
And I'm still getting crazy knocks though with that Kraber. Exo Fuda playing safely around the barrier, but having to watch out for that Newcastle wall. He does not like this position, but it's fine with some help from K-Swinny. They take out Dreamfire. They have time to perhaps get this rise here as K-Swinny looks beyond with the crypto drone.
Incredibly important that they do that without dropping a member. Exo now up to 41 points.
What? They're huge shots, huge pressure from originally what looked to be an arc star here. It is unlucky as the solo for Alliance. Who says it just needs to be the crypto out here? But now it's the 1v1. Pathy onto Pathy here as Krev is looking to get this res.
Of course, you go for the Newcastle first. Brutus will be able to get that res, you would think, if he can get a bat off at least. Actually leaves it up to Kurev in the end, but no getting knocked
way.
again.
Again? Unlucky with these different angles. It doesn't matter. You can try to get your res now. It's another situation where Unlucky has knocked two. Onto Icholo, still finishing off Kurev too.
Silly me thinking Alliance wasn't a threat still in this lobby. Vicky, they will always find a way. Up to 47 points, they're safe for now, but they still want to push further for the POIs.
Fuda leading as the kill leader here too, by the way, as Unlucky was able to finish off Brutus.
Guild have been very quiet so far this game, only 2 kills to their name, but they will be playing a part.
Here he goes, Unlucky unleashes, and he takes care of Icholo's Alliance. Now get eliminated in fourth. We absolutely take those, and now this is free real estate on the high ground for Exo.
Shori goes down to Gil, but how amazing was that 1-by-1? Picks them off like a sniper, and then pulls in with the Mozams as well.
Would have known that the biggest counter pick for Icholos was Unlucky, as knocked him now. After the action we saw in the feed with that Kraber from Atnum, they were able to now move in here too. Let's jump into a listen to see what their next plan's gonna be, as XR are gonna be forced to drop down.
They're EMP. We find they're gonna fight, just wait. Okay, heal, we're good.
Selling.
They're fighting!
Fine, below.
Wait, go!
I'm going.
One dead. Last guy. He's ran the other side, He's gonna go high on Swinny.
Yeah, we went it.
I can't see him.
Go high,
He's
go high.
Nice!
Exo Clan and that dub with the 9 KP, securing themselves 21 extra points.
19 points. It was a solid start for them, but they've really dropped off.
And now North Epson's going to move on in the zone, now pulls front side.
That's so bad.
LG, by the way, still alive. Sweet, a minute 20 to sacrifice himself to zone. T-Law lands underneath Fnatic, and this is the code red now, Greek. T-Law in 9th place right now, only 5 points above 10th. And this could be the team and the T-Law
And
here.
they're dying.
And they're dead.
Aguada's last alive.
T-Law is not safe.
LG eliminated.
Oh,
LG's tournament is over.
Goodness.
How eliminated?
LG has
And Liquid is out.
And Liquid now down. What is going on? LG is now out of contention for finals. They are eliminated here.
Wow,
Sweet
bro.
Dreams might have just missed his first finals ever. And now Liquid at 9th place, only 5 points above the boys over at EXL. And they have a chance now, too, to potentially not make finals. Go next to the backside here versus C9.
Fnatic wrapping Alliance.
Wait, and Shadow now fighting on the top side. If you are a Liquid fan, you want the boys over at Shadow to die here, Greek. You want Shadow and Makers dead. Shadow is now dying. JoJo gonna be a solo, and then no duo, and now KPG gonna be a solo.
God. Shadow down to their last player.
Crypto ulti comes out up top though. It's gonna be Fnatic fighting Alliance.
No way.
These guys hate each other, man. Shots come down. Yuka with the knocks or cracks, and now it's gonna be Alliance limit. Shadow dead by Monsoon with the Sentinel, and Shadow do not qualify.
They're turning it over.
Oh my goodness, Alliance now dead to the hands of Leica and Fnatic. 11 squads of 33
T-Law
now moving in.
preying on the downfall of EXL
and Makers
now, but Makers are in a great spot.
Yeah, Makers are in prime position right now. There's a really good chance they easily get 5 points Greek just based off their spot. They need Guild to send it, and Guild is gonna send it on the Makers. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Guild sending.
Oh boy.
Guild wants blood right now on the Makers. Are they gonna get it? They're not. Brother, they're red armor, double purple.
Yeah.
Makers gotta watch the fuck out, bro, for real. They really do.
Legends might drop on North Epson here, bro.
True. We'll see. North Epson now. They're gonna be in 17th place. Legends Gaming need a banger of a game right now here, Greek. EXL has to move here too. Can EXL make it? They're in 10th place after rotate from the Geyser Tunnel, big dog. My goodness, I'm stressed right now. This is insane.
I mean, bro, just because what I said, anybody can win it.
C9
Go Next picking up kills, they're trading. Go Next's tournament is over.
Oh my God.
They could push C9 and get smoked.
Go Next will miss finals. C9 take down Cash Money and the boys. EX now with the rotation in. That is tough, man. They look sad as fuck.
Legends, though, still with a win could make it.
Yes, Legends have a chance. They're not in a bad spot either. They're going to move on in here now. EXL trying to make a rotation here.
EXL here.
Yep.
If they die to EXO, this is wraps.
Yep. Not really. Maybe not. Really depends for Makers, but probably. EXL does find a safe spot now in the front side here of the building that EXO's playing. EXO can't really swing this that much. They
Azazel
are
goes down.
wide, and Azazel is now going to be dead. And this is not good right now for EXL. Karev going to be dead. And now if you're an EXL fan.
EXL dead.
EXL only 3 points above
They were
Makers.
at that 10th spot.
Yep.
At 26 points.
C9 and DF now fighting. Dreamfire is going to be good to qualify here most likely.
And Swinny and them hitting a devious third party here.
Yep.
They pick one on a Dreamfire, but it's Legends picking up kills.
And EXO's cruising now, baby. They look good. They feel good. They're playing good. Complexity now dying here too, Greek. Complexity dying to Fnatic. It's going to be Lou by himself, and Fnatic's now sniffing out the rat. Lou and Complexity are good to qualify most likely. The only threat right now is EXO in 10th with Makers in 12th with 23 points.
I mean, bro, Legends could very well win this game.
Yes, they could. EXO now dying. Lou picks up another KP.
EXO dead.
And Lou picks up a KP for Complexity. That's big time plays. Fnatic now moving on in. They're looking for a third party here, or just fights at least. Lou's going to be next to Easy Flash. Easy Flash senses this but cannot go down. He's overextending. NTH now swinging the boys over at Legends. They put a wall down here and Legends
Dreamfire dead. And now Makers walk into God spot.
Oh my God. And EXL. They're rooting on
Wait, Easy Flash goes down to Yuka.
Oh my God. It's NTH. NTH tied it with a knock. It's now the boys over at NTH trying to kill off the
And Legends are eliminated.
Legends are now out of contention. The only teams right here are North Epson and Makers who could qualify in the top 10.
And Guild are taking out North Epson. North Epson likely to be eliminated here.
Oh no.
It's only up to Makers, I think, who can knock out
EXL.
EXL.
Holy shit, our top 10 is about to be solidified. It truly depends in the hands of Makers. They have C9 across on the other building. Will C9 feed face? Dexter gonna be hurt here. He's gonna get cracked. Zicky now moving up here too, and they retreat back all the way.
Cloud9 kind of pushing up though.
C9 is getting aggressive here. Don't forget, they're good to qualify. Lou now behind C9 on the roof. And the zone ends, Greek, right outside the fucking building. If Makers can survive, I think they will overtake EXL.
I will say Makers are playing a little passive here. If C9 start peeking the hallway and they're just stuck in this corner, Fnatic has to walk up to their door too.
I also want to point out, North Epson eliminated, and North Epson will be eliminated.
Fnatic's walking up on them.
Yep. But also, Greek, this is, oh my God, they are. This is really bad right now.
Oh, that's actually really good for Makers that Fnatic went there.
Yep. And now at the same time here, Greek, they're only 1 point behind the boy. Makers beat them. There we go, our top 10 solidified.
And EXL gets bopped out.
EXL is now bopped out, and Makers make the top 10. The top 10 is now solidified, and here it is, all up for glory for just
Complexity
pretty much
out.
POI drafts. Oh my goodness,
Holy
the top 10
shit,
is now
man.
immediately walked on in.
EXL gets bopped out last second.
I think so, Greek.
Holy fuck, man.
I think so.
And what a story it is for Makers, though, bro.
Yeah.
Last minute visa to get here to make finals.
Unreal, bro, and Makers do indeed make it. You can put off emo in the chat for now. For tomorrow for the finals, mods, we're not going to explain who's winning or who's in. We're just doing that right now for the elimination bracket. But tomorrow in finals, we're going to
during match point, we're going to call out what teams can win the games and are actively alive on match point.
But we're not going to talk about, like, who gets it, you know what I mean, top 10.
Yeah, because there is no cutoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all good mods. There really is no way to like do spoiler alerts here, because now it's just all the team. It's just.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I tell my mods this all the time. You're not gonna stop spoilers. At this point.
Don't stress it, mods. You guys do too much for me already. I love you. Here we go now. Top 12. Well, top 4. 12 squads alive. Fnatic now moving in here too. Holy shit.
Fnatic want that 11th pick,
Yeah,
bro.
Fnatic want that 11th pick bad. They're in first place right now, 8 points above Guild, and they're going to a top 4 situation here, Greek. Whoever wins this, brother, if Fnatic takes this W or Guild, they will get the top spot here for LAN POI draft going into finals tomorrow. EMP comes
goes
out.
down.
Fnatic now going to be good. Fnatic looking for the W here big time. Grenades now coming out. They're going to have to drop
fuse all
down.
that.
Yes, yeah, they have to. Why are they not doing it yet?
They bang ulted first.
And now their climb up sucks.
And Guild takes the height from
And
them.
Guild's going to take the height away from Fnatic. Fnatic now dying. The Guild wants this draft pick at 11th. Here we go.
Oh,
They want it.
Fnatic dead.
Fnatic now dead. And C9 pick up more.
Bro,
top 3 here.
If Guild win this, they get the first pick, though.
I know. Swing now coming in inside. C9 holding off the onslaught from Makers.
Oh
Makers
my God.
now moving in. And Makers kill off C9.
And
then
Guild.
C9 dead. Makers dead.
Did Guild take first?
And Guild might take first place based off those points. Guild in first with 71. They get the 11th pick in the POI draft that's happening literally right after this. Fnatic going to be in second with 68. Exo Clan in third. They get the 13th pick. Alliance in fourth. C9 in 5th, Noctum in 6th, Complexity 7th, MKers in 8th, Dreamfire 9th, and Liquid in 10th. I gotta be honest, bro, I'm heartbroken for EXL. I'm heartbroken for a lot of these teams. Navi, EXL, 2 teams I would love to see make finals. LG goes out in 15th, Northeption 17th, Legends Gaming, 15 points in 6 games. What the fuck happened, man?
That's the second NA team right here, right?
Yup.
Everybody else, so 10 teams made it to finals.
And T-Law sneaks in at 10th place, brother.
So half of the lobby's going to be NA.
I mean, bro.
Right?
Yes. Think about how good Liquid's going to sleep tonight.
I don't even know how. I don't even know.
Bro, well, I'm just saying how stressed out they were for 12 hours today. First set, the most stressful set of their lives. Now this set, also one of the most stressful sets. They're going to knock the fuck out, dude. But they have to go to the drawing board tomorrow, and they need to get the fuck off Meadow. For finals at 4 p.m. local time here, chat. 4 p.m. local time. We are going to have these 20 squads. Read them off.
It's going to be first, Moist, TSM second, Furia third, GG fourth, SSG fifth, NRG sixth, Bleed 7th, E36 8th, Falcons 9th, VK 10th, Guild, Fnatic, EXO, Alliance, Cloud9, Noctum, Complexity, MK, Dreamfire, and Liquid. Chat.